Yeah. Welcome to Underrated 3.0. Today we're talking about the NFL, and I'm here with
Caden.
Carter.
And I'm Will Reynolds.
Drew Thomas to sign out. Drew Thomas to sign out.
All right, after being so rudely interrupted, we're going to go straight to undefeated teams in the NFL. We're going to start with the most surprising one, I think, the 49ers.
Well, 49ers, I think they're the best team in the NFL, just point blank.
I think they've had...
You disagree, huh?
The only problem I see is, don't get me wrong, Jimmy G is a good quarterback, but he's such a game manager.
Well, Tom Brady has done this year, too.
Yeah.
But you got to think about, though, Tom Brady, he can, whenever it stages highest, he can play, too.
But who's had the tougher schedule?
49ers.
49ers.
Exactly.
I
But you got to think about it, it's the Patriots. You have Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Yeah, and a really good
Kyle
defense
Shanahan
is
looks like a
carrying.
good coach, too. Okay, but 49ers and the Patriots, two best defenses in the NFL. That might be why they're undefeated. Their offenses, the 49ers run game is one of the best, maybe ever. Like, schematically wise, they find so many ways to open holes in the O-line. Acquired Emmanuel Sanders, he caught a touchdown.
That's true.
They just bludgeoned the Panthers, 51-13. That's a good team off of bye, so that's really impressive. The Patriots, on the other hand, the Browns are talented, but they're not a good team. They face a real test, though. They go into Baltimore this week. Sunday Night Football.
It'll be interesting.
That's true. I think, honestly, after what we've seen, you could make the argument, like I just said, they didn't have a very bad schedule, but I still think the Patriots are just going to tear them apart.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see them destroy Lamar Jackson.
I think the Patriots will win, but I think the Patriots' offense will definitely have to be way more productive than they have been. Because if they can't just go scoring 21, 28 points, they're going to have to put up way more
It's
points.
true,
than
but
that.
the defense is still going to score points.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Look at what their defense has played this year. They played nobody.
That's true, but they're still good defense.
They're still
good
very
defense.
good
Oh, yeah, they're very good defense.
Solid
But
defense.
they have Lamar Jackson. He can do both. And it's gonna provide a struggle.
The thing is, he's always struggled against running quarterbacks, and it'll be really. I think Belichick. I'm not gonna say he's gonna let them win, but I think he's gonna let Lamar Jackson have some things. So when they probably play them in the playoffs again,
Tony Darty to sign out. Tony Darty to sign out.
It's definitely just going to be like figuring out what you're going to do later in the season.
Yeah.
Because you can basically throw away a few games if you're the
The
Patriots.
Patriots are winning the AFC. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Obviously,
Nobody's
they're going to make it to the playoffs either way, and they're probably going to make it through the playoffs either way. But so Belichick has room to throw away games.
Yeah, not like intentionally, but he doesn't have to.
Right. So he can see what he's working with.
With the 49ers, they're maybe one of the toughest divisions.
There's no room for error with the 49ers.
Yeah, because in the NFC West, you have three. Other than the Cardinals, the
Cardinals are a good team.
They won't go for it just because Kyle Murray's a rookie.
They'll get 7.
Yeah, they'll get around 7 wins. But you have 3 playoff contenders, maybe even Super Bowl contending teams.
Yeah, the Rams have looked scary the past couple weeks.
So, can the Niners stay undefeated throughout the rest of the season?
I think
they'll have to slip.
They have to play Seattle twice.
That's
Seattle's a really good team.
Especially at Seattle. That's
Russell Wilson now is the
Rebecca Bloomfield to sign out. Rebecca Bloomfield to sign out.
Right now, but I think Aaron Rodgers is catching him.
yes.
And then you see Arizona's not a bad team. The 49ers play them Thursday.
They just
that could be upset alert.
They just have a first-year coach and a first-year quarterback. They still have to go over some things, especially with the running backs, because they're banged up really bad. But over the next couple of years, they're going to look really, really good.
Well, the Rams,
definitely.
Speaking of the Rams, I think they're back to definitely playoff contenders and maybe even Super Bowl.
Because
Jalen Ramsey adds a whole other dimension.
And then with Cooper Kupp, from tearing his ACL last year, he's rebounded so good. And then now you're seeing Jared Goff starting to play like he earned his contract.
The NFC West is looking pretty solid, I think. But are they the best NFC team or NFC division?
Yes.
I say no.
The only other competition is the NFC North.
Yeah,
which is better.
Pretty tough. There's a lot of that is very interesting. We were having some very interesting. Anyway, anyways, I think that the NFC North is pretty good competition for the NFC West.
Well, you see, the NFC West, all 4 teams theoretically could make playoffs. I don't see that happening with the Bears. Or the Lions, for that matter.
Well, you got to think about Lions have been very competitive, and the games they have lost, it's just been they've been.
They lost to Kirk Cousins, who looked like Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, when they should have won.
They should have won that game. Yes, we'll give them that.
Right,
But they've looked really good. Bears, the only
But then
question
you got the
is
Bears, who are just not good.
no, their
Mitch
defense
Trubisky-
is so great, dude.
the
Their
defense is
defense
great.
is so great.
They have iffy offense.
They're all no,
At
they're,
best.
it's not iffy.
It's
terrible.
horrific.
I
It's
mean,
horrific.
It looks good against like the Patriots competition.
I wish since Drew Brees is back, trade for Teddy Bridgewater.
The only problem with that is Drew Brees is old. They're going to try to keep him.
That's true.
That's-
Well,
that's
that's
the
Brees
only
will play
problem.
for another 2-3 years. So I think if you gave the Saints enough, they would have given you Bridgewater.
Yeah.
And the Bears, if they want to make the playoffs, they're not making it with Mitch Trubisky.
Okay.
He is complete garbage.
Okay, so we can solidify there's at least 2 from both divisions that's going to make it.
Yeah.
And then they have that third that's
The
on
Rams and then the Lions.
Lions, yes.
Yeah. The Rams are like.
And
they
then
had
are
a
the
rough
Rams
start.
or Lions better? Who's a better team?
The Rams.
So that makes the NFC West a better division.
But yeah, so I
If
think
that third team's better.
I don't know.
you have to compare them. Though. Whose offense is better? We'll go with that. Lions. Yes, they have more weapons.
I'd say so.
The defense, I will give you Rams because they just have all those players.
And they added Jalen Ramsey, which makes them like 10 times better.
But I think the most dominant teams though I think they come from the north with because you gotta say Packers now with their defense and Aaron Rodgers uprising, and then I'm gonna try to be as unbiased here. Kirk Cousins, he did not deserve it, but he's been playing like he's deserved it.
The contract
Yes,
games? Yeah.
It's true.
Well, you see, who's a better team, 49ers or Packers? Top teams in the division.
Packers.
Nevaeh Foster to the
I would
attendance
take the
office.
Packers just because.
Nevaeh Foster to the attendance office.
With that new offensive coordinator, they're surging right now.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot better.
Yeah, I don't want to like discredit the Packers just because they lost a game.
Well, we
Because
differ
they're
on
still
that one.
excellent.
Because I think 49ers might be the best team in football.
The only problem is their passing game. That's the only
It's
flaw
not
they have.
bad.
Well, either
Jimmy
way,
G's coming off the ACL. He's not going to look great.
either way, I think there's how many more weeks? Like 9 more weeks to find out who's gonna be the best in football. And I think, personally, the NFC North is going to flourish for the rest of the season. But you never know. So that's us for Underrated 3.0.